and get ready for the show this morning. We got a zinger for you. We're counting down to the Sochi Winter Olympics. We're counting down till Canada takes gold again. But before we do that, I'd like to introduce a guest speaker, Sidney Crosby, here to speak about his experience and his life in the 2010 Winter Olympics. Sidney Crosby, everybody.
Farewell, farewell, farewell.
I just want to start off with I'm honored and I want to thank you for being on my show today.
Thank you for having me.
So how you been? Before we get down to the serious questions, how you been? You know, you're preparing for the Olympics. How's that like?
You know, I'm good. I'm a little nervous for everything. A little nervous to play all the teams. I know they all have improved and all. So, you know, I'm doing good, but I'm a little nervous, trying to get all my sleep in.
All right. Well, tell us a little bit about yourself, Crosby.
Well, all you guys all know, in 2010 Vancouver Olympics, I did score the game-winning goal, or as a lot of people like to call it, the golden goal.
It was a beautiful goal. Let me add that in. If anybody hasn't seen it, it was 2-2 in overtime. Crosby gets a sweet pass, puts it right in the five-hole. One of the best goals in all of hockey history, I would like to say. So, as I said before, Sochi's coming up in a couple of days. You're going to be getting on a plane, heading down there. Are you nervous for these Olympics and how to perform in these Olympics?
You know, I really am. I feel like people really, all my fans and everyone, have high standards for me to be scoring the game-winning goal again. And I don't want to let anyone down, so, you know, I'm going to try my hardest. I'm going to score as many points as I can, get as many goals as I can, and, you know, I'm going to do what I can do.
Well, you know, I feel that the Olympics, as much as the men's hockey is very interesting, we never talk about the women's hockey. As we know, in 2010, they also won gold. Are you thinking that they will take again gold in 2014?
You know, I've watched them, and they're a very good team, and might I say they do a very good job what they do.
So, what got you into hockey in the first place?
You know, I've always liked hockey since I was little. I started playing hockey around the ages of 2 and 3, and feeling the ice and feeling being on the ice is really nice. And you know, hockey's kind of like a second family to me now.
So, as a 2-year-old, you know, skating on the ice, tripping over your face, falling, you know, we've all done that as 2-year-olds.
Yes.
What's it like to be on the world stage, everybody watching you down, everybody, you know, Twitter, Instagram, people are talking about you, people are watching you. What's that feel like to be on the world stage?
You know, it's a feeling that can't be explained. It's just absolutely amazing knowing, since I grew up in a small town down in Halifax, it's quite the difference going from city to city, having tons of people around you, fans, paparazzi. Like, it's definitely a different experience for me. It's quite enjoyable.
So, how does it feel to be chosen by Team Canada, like a team that is basically speaks for Canada? How does that feel?
You know, it's unspeakable. It's quite an amazing feeling knowing that you're top 22 in the world, and it's quite good. It's very fun.
Well, hey, you know what? After that game-winning goal, you went on and you did really great for the Penguins. Are you scared that after these Olympics, again, you're going to be pressured by the Penguins to perform? Or has your coach talked to you and said, hey, Crosby, we know that you are big for Canada and we want you to take it slow?
No, I do think they're going to be pressuring me because, again, it's Pittsburgh, U.S., Canada. Like, it's still a little different, and they're going to be pressuring me to work harder and kind of do even better than I did in Canada, you know, kind of show them off a little bit. So I think they're going to be pressuring me a lot and want me to work a lot harder.
So something I've always wanted to know, just because it interests me so much. What did you guys do after winning that game? Did you like go home and you were like, did you sit back and like watch it? Were you like, whoa, like we just won? Or did you like go out and hit the town and party your asses off?
You know, we hit the training rooms after. We suited up, went to the bar, had a few beers, and it was a night to remember.
So, Crosby, before we finish off the show, I'd like to ask some questions for the audience. You, down the start in the back.
Thank you. Crosby, how do you feel about scoring the golden goal?
You know, it was quite an amazing feeling, and it was also very much to do for Canada. I feel like I really have a positive impact in Canada and really pleasured my fans with all that, and I'm grateful I scored that.
And how do you think this will affect Canadians?
I think it's going to have a very positive effect on Canada, especially because it was our arch nemesis, the Americans. So, you know, I'm very excited to be seeing them in the Sochi 2014 Olympics, and it was just a great experience overall.
Thank you.
All right, Crosby, thank you so much for being on the show.
Yeah,
hey, make sure to tune in to the 2014 Winter Olympics, where Crosby here, my man, is going to score another game-winning goal.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, man.